Welcome to the BOTB headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hymarch, Managing Director. Today we're here to judge the Dream Car competition at week 24, which ran from the 12th to the 18th of June. Before we do that, I'd like to say congratulations to Dilesh Mausaria, who won the fantastic Land Rover Twisted Defender. I'd now like to introduce Leon Farr from Onside Law, who will be overseeing proceedings today. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Leon Farr from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a car out of the bag to determine their seating position. First up we have Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Good morning, Leon.
Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning. I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been refereeing for over 30 years and I also mentor newly qualified referees.
Trevor.
Yellow.
Next up we have Mr. Peter Georgiou.
Morning.
Morning, Peter.
My name's Peter Georgiou. I am a AFA futsal and football referee, mentor, tutor and observer. Both.
Next up we have Mr. Gareth Taneen.
Morning.
Morning, Gareth.
Good morning, my name is Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee. I appoint referees to various competitions throughout the London area.
Okay, Gareth. Red. Next up we have Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning, Leon.
Morning, Hugh.
Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm a referee, mentor, tutor and observer.
Thank you.
White.
And Andy Braithwaite. Hi, Andy.
Good morning, Leon. Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite and I'm a football referee and mentor, and following yesterday's London to Brighton cycle ride, I'll be conducting my judging standing up. Green.
Thanks, Andy. And last but not least we have Mr. Alan Goma.
Morning.
Morning, Alan.
Hi, good morning. My name is Alan Goma. I'm an ex-professional footballer. I've played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham.
Okay, just one more to go.
Orange.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Thank you, judges. Okay, Gareth, if you could talk me through your position there, please.
Certainly. I'm in the red cross. I'm the highest one of the group at the moment. The player on this side, he's going to head the ball's coming into him. He's not quite wound up yet to head it, but he's looking directly at it. So I think it's above his head, but slightly to his right-hand side. The guy in the far corner, using his eyes, especially his left eye, that's where I've got to the height, and cross-referencing, that's where I put my cross.
Thanks, Gareth. Hey, Trevor, you're the yellow cross there. If you could talk us through your thinking, please.
Yes, as you said, mine's a yellow cross. He's definitely looking straight up. The ball's coming into him. I think he's just going to perhaps be a glancing header or defensive type header. Gauging by his eyes and cross-referencing those two, I've come to the conclusion that the centre of the ball would be where I've marked it.
Thanks, Trevor. Hey, Andy, if you could talk me through your thinking, please.
Okay, Leon, I'm the green cross. Again, pretty similar to my colleagues. I believe that the guy here is about to head the ball. Doesn't look like there's going to be much power in the ball, etc. So he's either going to flick it on or just head it back where it came from. In my opinion, although it's directly above his head, slightly to the left between his two eyes, left and right eye. The guy down in the corner of the frame, slightly difficult to gauge exactly where he's looking, but I feel that with the ball almost imminently on his head, his direction is there. That's why I've placed my cross there.
Thanks, Andy. Okay, Alan, if you could talk us through your orange cross there.
Yes, so my cross is the orange one. I think, in perspective, the ball is slightly forward. Obviously, the player on the right is ready. He's gonna head the ball imminently. For me, it's like a power header. You can see his facial expression. The muscles in the neck are quite tight. and I think he's the ball is not far from his head. He's just about to head it, I think. And so I used the eyes of the player on the left. I don't think he's looking that high. Yeah, basically that's why I chose this position.
Thanks a lot. Okay, Peter, if you could talk us through why you placed your cross there.
Yeah, mine's the stroke purple one, which is that one there. What I've gauged is directly up with this player here. Gone a little bit higher because I didn't think he was about to head the ball. So what I've done, I've come across from here, and I've actually basically used this, possibly that eye there, more than that eye, to get my cross reference there to get the centre of the ball.
Thanks, Peter. And Hugh, your white cross there, if you could talk us through why you placed it there.
Yeah, similar to what my colleagues have said, I think this player is going to play the ball. I do feel it is slightly closer to him based on the fact his arm's up. He looks like he's preparing to play the ball. So I've used this player's eye to get a rough idea. He's looking straight up, but I do feel it's slightly closer to him because he's readying himself to play it. So I placed my cross there.
Thank you. Okay, judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
Right, should we try and find an average of the six?
Well, we all agreed it's above his head.
Yeah.
It's a question of the height, really.
Yeah.
So really, it's on that.
So where's the average?
No, that's it. Yeah, right there.
There's not much in the background to use as a marker.
No,
That's
that would do for
start there.
Yeah.
That's a little lower, just such
Yeah, but well, it's not.
In relation to that white line,
Yeah, it's not.
you'd say
Got it on here as well. Look,
Okay.
it's not that.
Can we look at this guy's eyes, because he's the one who dictates the height, really. We're all pretty much vertically in the same area, so it's this guy's eyes. Now, I thought this eye,
The
this
right
eye,
one,
yeah, the right one gives me the height. Peter said it was the left
I
one that
think
gave you
it's
the
the
height,
left.
wasn't it, Peter?
Yeah, I think
that
that's
angle.
It's very
Yeah,
difficult.
but Peter thinks that his right eye, so to speak, is looking higher as well.
But the thing is, the player on the left, I think, is behind.
Yeah.
So there's a
So
perspective
I
there.
understand what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
which is makes it a bit
It's not a great deal of difference between them. There's only a.
So, what are we saying now? I mean, I think height-wise, that is a pretty good average. We're around about here,
Are
aren't
we
we?
slightly over to the right for that average?
I think if we see the outer, the first one out, which is Peter, is
Yeah,
sort of
reason
almost in line with the chap's right eye,
Yeah.
and the furthest one over to the other side, Hugh,
It's on
is
the edge of
almost
his
on the
left
edge of
eye.
his left eye. So
And this is
somewhere
sort of on his
between.
nose.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that is-
that's pretty good. That's where we are as an average.
We've kind of got three
Yeah,
high,
yeah.
three low. Well, Alan's a little bit
Yeah.
lower, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we think he's actually going to hit the ball, or it's just dropping into him.
Let's have a look at his eyes, see if we got
That's
the left
what I
one.
thought. I must admit, I thought he was more waiting for the ball to come to him rather than making a
I just thought
powerful
as the
challenge,
arm,
as it were.
But that's what you
If he
thought,
was
yeah.
waiting.
You thought he was.
You thought he was powerful.
Yeah, I thought he's ready to to smash.
that's
it.
what I think
Yeah.
with that arm. You wouldn't,
Yeah.
you wouldn't raise your arm unless
Yeah.
you're about to play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Unless you're fending off someone to.
Yeah, but
We're
But
quite,
it's happy on the line, it's just the height that we need to agree on.
I mean,
yeah,
height-wise, I mean, the actual position of it, I like it slightly over to the left of where we've got it at the moment. Because I like your position there.
Yeah.
Because
You
it's
look-
Exactly.
it's slightly over
Yeah.
to the right.
I think if he's too right, he's gonna maybe he's gonna miscue it or. But,
You're just off his left eye, you two, and we're only a fraction over on his nose, and that's in line with the other four of us.
So what-
So we're down on the edge of that green, aren't we? Which does look right on the other two pictures, actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I think it is only the height. That's a compromise position for the.
Yeah, for the
left and right.
Left and
Yeah.
right, so it's up and down now. We're split. So
It's a
I'm
pretty
happy
good.
with the height, but I'm in
Yeah,
the
I
middle.
don't think
So.
we're that far off.
I would read it slightly lower. I'd say.
I might go slightly higher because of it. So there we go.
Yeah. That's
So
probably
really,
not
in that
too bad
case,
in the
we've got to,
I think yeah, we've got an average here.
we have
Yeah.
got a pretty good average there, haven't we?
Happy?
I'm slightly over to the left. What do you think?
And it's
I
off
think
with the
actually
other
you might be
four.
right. I think it's a slight nick to the left.
Well, let's have a look at where that one is
Yeah,
again.
that's
That
a
one
bit-
is, that one's on the edge of the green.
Red, purple, orange, slightly to the left. So, yeah.
Fraction.
A fraction to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 There's a compromise here.
Okay, judges, unless anybody else has got anything else to add, then I'll submit those coordinates. Okay. Okay, so the coordinates selected were 2, 1, 2, 5, 5, 7, 4. It's 2, 1, 2, 5, 5, 7, 4. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition. They will then inform best of the best. For today, that concludes the judging process. Thank you very much.